Chapter 2 Labyrinths of the Witches. Where the hell are we? Said Yosuke. They were running through the labyrinth. Is this a labyrinth? Said Yukiko. I don't know what's going on, but this shouldn't be happening, said Chie. What do you mean it shouldn't be happening? Said Kanji. Then more familiars showed up. Crap, there's more of them, said Yosuke. They're everywhere, said Rise. What are we supposed to do? Said Naoto. I'm tired of running, said Kanji. Takumi Kazushi. Mazio. He killed off the familiars. Kanji, said Rise. What? I wasn't going to stand around, said Kanji. No, everyone is gone, said Rise. What the heck? Where did everyone go? Said Kanji. Ah! Said Yosuke. How in the hell did Kanji's persona do that? Said Yosuke. I think we got separated from the others, said you. Senpai, Yosuke, are you two alright, said Naoto? Well, Naoto is with us, but I don't know where the others are, said Yosuke. They heard running coming towards them. Now she's attacking you in cosplay? What's up with them? What's this thing you're carrying, said Sayaka. Looks like a stuffed animal. Is it alive? I don't know why this is happening. We have to save him, said Madoka. Sayaka and Madoka came out of the dark and bumped it into Naoto, Yosuke, and you. Huh? Who are you guys? Said Madoka. Where did X go? Where are we? Said Sayaka. We don't know. We found ourselves here, said Yosuke. Do you know what's going on? Said Naoto. How should I know? Said Sayaka. I don't like this place. Everything is changing, said Madoka. You could say that, said you. Oh crap, what's going on? Said Sayaka. There were strange noises coming. Huh? They're coming from over there, said Madoka. Could it be the monsters we saw earlier, Yukon? Said Yosuke. Monsters, said Sayaka. The familiars appeared. They began to surround them all. We got to do something, said Yosuke. I think it's a good idea to use our personas here, said Naoto. Personas? Said Madoka. This is some kind of joke, right? I'm stuck in a bad dream, but I am dreaming, right? Right, everybody? Said Sayaka. I wish it was a dream, said you. Then chains fell from the sky and all around them. Huh? What the? Said Yosuke. It's coming from the ceiling, said you. Naoto held out her handgun. The chains circled around them and destroyed the familiars in the flash of light. What's happening? Said Sayaka. I don't know, said Madoka. That was a close one, wasn't it, said Mami? Huh? Who said that? Said you. They looked to see Mami Tomoe. But don't worry, you're safe now, said Mami. She held a piece of the chain, her yellow soul gem on the other hand. Thank goodness you rescued Kyubey for me, said Mami. So the white creature is Kyubey, said Yosuke. Yep, how surprising that you all also ended up here. At least you're safe as well, said Mami. I am very grateful. He's a dear friend of mine. I was so worried, said Mami. He called out to me. I could hear his voice inside my head, said Madoka. That's what happened to us. We were with our friends when we all heard it, and then we ended up here, said Naoto. We lost our friends when we ended up here. It was weird how we all heard his voice, said Yosuke. I see. So you three did you as well? How strange, said Mami. I can tell by your uniforms, two of you. You go to Matakihara Middle School. Are you 8th graders? Said Mami. And you three, you don't seem to be from here. Do you come from a different city? Actually, a town. We go to a school called Yasogami High, said you. Yasogami High. Oh, I see. You must be high schoolers, said Mami. Okay then, but who are you, Sayaka? Oh, right. Maybe I should introduce myself, Mami said. More familiars began to appear. Actually, let's go and have to wait a bit, Mami. Mami began to transform. Excuse me, I have to wrap this up first. Wait, you're going to fight them, said Yosuke? Mami transforms. Wow, incredible, said Naoto. As the familiars attacked, Mami grabbed out her weapon, a musketeer gun. Millions of them appeared. All at once, she shot them all down. Wow, amazing, said Madoka. What just happened? She took out all of the monsters only in one shot, said Yosuke. The labyrinth then disappeared. We're back, said Sayaka. Mami was looking around. Then Homura appeared. You-kun, said Chie. Chie and the others showed up. There you guys are. Are you alright, said Kanji? Thank goodness nothing bad happened, said Issei. Huh? Who's she? Said Yukiko. The witch manages to escape. If you want to finish it off, you better go after it, said Mami. I don't mind this time. Homura looked at her. But I still have work here to do, said Homura. You don't understand, do you? I'm telling you, I'm willing to look over this, said Mami. Everyone was quiet. They didn't say anything. Honestly, don't you think it's best to do this right now? Said Mami. Sayaka was protective of Monica. All you and the others could was wait until they could find out what was going on. Homura made a glare at you, and then she left. Sayaka and Monica sighed in relief. Well, that was a tough one, said Mami. Who are you, said Issei. The others decided to pretend for a while, like they didn't know who Sayaka, Monica, and Mami and Homura were. I see, you found your friends. Or they seem to found you, said Mami. My name is Mami Tomoe. It's nice to meet you, said Mami. After Mami used her magic to heal Kyubey, Kyubey woke up from unconsciousness. Thank you, Mami. You're a lifesaver, said Kyubey. I'm not the one you should be thanking. They saved you, and I guess all of you who were here. I was just passing by, said Mami. Thank you very much. My name is Kyubey, said Kyubey. Were you the one we all heard who was calling for help, said Monica. That's right, Madoka Kaname and Sayaka Miki. And I guess you guys are from some other world. I've never seen you before, said Kyubey. Kyubey had said this as she looked at you. Oh my, there you guys are. Why did you leave poor Teddie by himself? I was worried, said Teddie. Oh, I forgot about Teddie, said Chie. Well, hey, what's with the costume bear? And wait, how did you know our names? And you said they're from another world, said Sayaka? I came here because I have to ask a favor of you two, said Kyubey. Huh, wait, do you mean all of us? Said Monica. Madoka Kaname, Sayaka Miki, I want you to make contracts for me and become magical girls. Magical girls? Said all the investigation team. You mean real-life magical girls? Said Issei. Afterwards, Mami decided to invite them all to her house. If Kyubey was right on what he said about you and his friends being from another world, then they would have to tell them that they already knew who they were. My name is Mami Tomoe. As you know, I am a 9th grader at Madoka Middle School, and I made a contract with Kyubey, and I became a magical girl, said Mami. They had arrived at Mami's apartment. Wow, said Sayaka. Cool apartment, said Monica. I live alone, or those, as far as refreshments go, I don't have much, said Mami. Since Kyubey chose the two of you, you two are involved with this, if you like it or not. But what about us? Kyubey said we were from a different world, said Yukiko. Well, you're Yukiko Amagi. Well, I don't really know. Perhaps Kyubey can explain, said Mami. But I thought inviting you all over would be good to have a talk, get to know each other and what is going on. Since you guys got involved in the labyrinth, I thought it was best to let you guys understand too. So that place really was a labyrinth after all, said Chie. Okay then, go ahead, ask us anything you want, said Sayaka. Sayaka, you got it wrong, said Monica. Mami giggled. The reason I say you guys were from a different world is none of you look like you were from here, including your uniforms. This Yasukani High, I've never heard of it before, said Kyubey. Could you tell me where it is? It's in a small town called Inaba, said you. I've got a family that lives there. I see, so you're from this Inaba province. But I still think you are from a different world, as it must explain your friend in the teddy bear costume, said Kyubey. The name's Teddie, said Teddie. Well, I guess since we are from a different world, in our world, we actually already know who you were from the beginning, so we say. We say Chan, said Chie. Oh, really? That sounds like stalking, said Sayaka. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like that with me being an idol and all. But if you guys know all about us, would make it more insane, so we say. That's true, and you say that you were idol? That's amazing. I wish I knew who you were now. In a positive way, said Sayaka. Mami showed everyone her soul gem. Wow, pretty, said Monica. As you guys may know, it's called a soul gem. When Kyubey chooses a girl, it's created when she makes a contract with him, said Mami. It's the source of our magic. It proves that we are magic girls. I will grant you each one wish, any wish you desire, said Kyubey. Any wish, said Yosuke? Only girls, plus we only have our own, said Naoto. Already, said Monica? It's classified, I don't think you would understand, said Naoto. I could tell you were a girl, Naoto Shirogane, said Kyubey. Wait, you're kidding, Naoto is a girl? But why is she wearing a male uniform, said Sayaka? No offense. How did you know, said Naoto. Well, your Fremen pronunciation and your body structure proves otherwise, said Kyubey. Then why do you wear a male uniform, said Monica? She isn't uncomfortable wearing a female uniform. It was a real shocker when we found out she was a female, said Kanji. Oh, I see, said Sayaka. Naoto just blushed in embarrassment. So, in exchange for a wish, your soul gem is created, said Kyubey. But if you have a soul gem, it's your duty to fight witches. Witches, said you and Monica? They both said at the same time. What is that? Anyway, are they different from magical girls, said Sayaka? If magical girls were born from wishes, the witches are born from curses. Magical girls bring hope to the world, witches bring despair, and since they are invisible to humans, they are much more insidious. Anxiety, mistrust, rage, and hatred, they sow the seeds of despair all over the world. Suicides that can't be explained and murders without motive, a witch is most likely involved, said Mami. It feathers within a person and grows until it consumes them. But I don't know if that lines up with you and his friend's world, though they might have similar details. You are sort of correct. In our world, we are solving an investigation of murders happening in Iba. We are called our team the investigation team, said Naoto. Murders? Really? Said Monica. If there's things like that out there, how come people don't know about them? Like how they know about the murders in Yu's world, said Sayaka. Witches are careful not letting humans see them. They hide deep within the labyrinths they create, said Kyubey. You know that maze-like place you were in? That was a labyrinth, like Chie said earlier. Actually, all of you were in a lot of trouble. If a human wanders into one, they seldom make it out alive, said Mami. Is that what you do? You fight horrible creatures, Mami? Said Monica. Yes, I risk my life. That's why the two of you should choose carefully before you decide, said Mami. These witches sound a lot like shadows, said Teddie. Shadows? Said Sayaka. They're the monsters in our world, and they share a common to demons. They are born from humans with human emotions, which are always negative, said you. How interesting, said Kyubey. But there are others. Each one is like after an arcana, the tarot cards, said Chie. There are others called the shadow selves, the other self of everyone, with all their negative thoughts, said Yukiko. We are all had to face one of them, said Chie. So you have a lot in common with magical girls. These shadows seem to be like witches of your world, correct, said Mami? It is true that Kyubey can grant any wish, but death is also part of that ordeal, said Mami. Really, said Chie in fear. Huh? Now I'm stressed, said Sayaka. I know it's a tough decision, said Mami, and I don't think it's our decision to tell you guys not to do it, said Chie. But if you were going to some witch hunts with me, it would help you decide, said Mami. Huh? Really, said Monica? Yep, see for yourselves what it's like to fight a witch. Think about the offer a little longer. I think it's hard to ask yourselves if there is really something to put your life for, said Mami. That's very scary that you guys have to go through this, with that, since we say. Well, since you can see me, I guess you guys have the ability to become magical girls, said Kyubey, though I can't explain the boys, noted Yosuke. That transfer student, the one that is me and Madoka's class, and who you and his friends saw, is she a magical girl too, said Sayaka? You guys would know you would because of your world? Well, said you. She is without a doubt, and a very powerful one too, said Mami. So she is a good guy? She does stuff like you, but then before we met you and his friends, why would she do something like attack Madoka, said Sayaka? She tried to attack you, said Naoto? It was me she was after. I think she was trying to stop me from making a new contract with a new magical girl, said Kyubey. Yeah, but if you were fighting the same enemy, wouldn't you be better if they were with us, said Sayaka? Yeah, Sayaka's right. That was what me and my friends are doing to stop the murders in Inaba, said you. Yeah, that's what we do, though it's hard to explain how we do it, Yosuke. No, not necessary. It's more common for magical girls to fight each other, said Mami. Really, said Yukiko? But how come, said Madoka? When a magical girl defeats a witch, a magical girl will get a certain reward, said Mami. That's why, depending on the situation, magical girls will fight to get to winning, and they get the reward. That's crazy. It's like fighting in some arena, said Chie. They talked for a while. Now that you know about magical girls, we will work on your problem, said Mami. As you know, that you dragged into this, I believe that you have traveled from your world to our world because something is here that you must do. Mami is right, said Kyubey. That could be right, but what are we even going to do, said Chie? Does that labyrinth we were in have something to do with it, said Yukiko? Maybe. I bet if we find the labyrinth again, we might be able to find out why you were sent here, said Kyubey. That's true, said you. But this is only a theory, said Kyubey. Then we'll go witch hunting tomorrow, said Mami. Since you don't have a place to go, you're welcome to stay with me for the night, said Mami. Oh, thanks, I guess, said Yosuke. Though I won't have enough room for all of you, you all have to do what I can, said Mami. The next day, after staying the night in the other world, Yu wondered if Nanako and Dojima were worried while he was in this world. But he left it to the side. Mami had devised a plan that Naoto, Rise, Kanji will become students at Madoka Middle School. You want us to become students at the middle school, said Kanji? Well, I can tell you're first-year students, so you might be able to pull off as a 8th or 9th grader, said Mami. So you want us to go undercover, so we don't look suspicious. But what about our senpai and the others, said Naoto. Well, I can't tell. They will just have to be like my friend Kyoko Sakura, said Mami. Kyoko Sakura, said Chie. Know her? Oh, that's why of course you would know her. The anime in your world, said Mami. Yeah, that's Yosuke. Okay then, we can do this, said Rise. And I am coming too, said Chie. Teddie. Teddie drop out in his human form. Ta-da! I have a human body. Growed it myself. Teddie, don't tell her that, Yosuke. He isn't human, but you don't want to know how he did what he just did, said you. Oh, okay. Then Teddie will come with as well, said Mami. As for you four, you can look around Mitakihara City. Just make sure you don't look suspicious, said Mami. Right, suspicious, said Yosuke. They gone with the plan. Naoto and Rise got put in Monika's class, while Kanji and Teddie were put in Mami's class. Well, this is so cool, said Rise. Too bad Senpai and the others can't join us, said Naoto. I'm sort of awkward that Teddie can become human, said Monika. And you don't want to know how, said Kanji. So, what are you guys thinking you're going to wish for, Subise? Now, how about you, Sayaka? Said Madoka. I don't have a clue, said Sayaka. There is a bunch of stuff I want to granted. Maybe it's the whiskey of life part. Maybe that's what's holding me back, said Sayaka. I understand. If I wasn't in person... I mean, never mind, Subise. Naoto and Kanji and Teddie sighed before we see almost told about personas. But they all knew they were going to have to tell them at some point. Well, nothing is worth that much, that's for sure, Sayaka. That's so odd. Most girls accept my offer right away, said Kyubey. Then they must have not been thinking straight like Sayaka. No offense, says Kanji. Then I guess we don't know anything better, do we, Sayaka? Really, you think so, said Monica? Yep, we are blissfully ignorant, said Sayaka. Think about wanting something so bad that you will trade your life for it. I guess you're right, Subise. Then Homura came out. Oh, it's her again, Subise. Sayaka walked it back to Monica and the others and stand guard. It's okay. Mami was at the clock tower near them. They could see you and the others watching. Back for more, Han, said Sayaka. No, I haven't come to fight. I wanted to kill it before I made contact with Madoka Kaname. It's too late for that now, said Homura. Well, now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna become a magic girl? And what about you four, and your friends? What will you do here? Are you going to be staying by Monika's side? You're not even supposed to be here, yet you are. Well, said Monica. Yeah, right, like it's any of your business. It doesn't matter if they're here. Leave them out of it, said Sayaka. They're just trying to help, and we're going to help them get back home. I warned you, remember, said Homura? Yes, said Monica. Very well, then I hope my warning wasn't in vain, said Homura. And as for a comment to your friends, don't be getting yourselves too involved. Find what you're looking for and leave. You don't belong in this world. Homura began to leave. Homura, wait. I would like to know what you wish for before you became a magical girl, said Monica. Homura turned her back to look at them. She was silent, and then she turned away and left. What's her problem, said Yosuke. After school, they went to the mall where the witch appeared before. Well, time to begin lesson 1 of the magical girl experience, as I like to call it, said Mami. Yeah, this is going to be fun, said Chie. Very interesting, said Naoto. Though this is a big group, but I think we can manage it, said Yosuke. Like we always do, said you. It must be nice being you, said Sayaka. Yeah, right, said you. Hope you guys are ready, said Mami. Well, I don't know if it will make any difference, but I bought this, said Sayaka, holding up a baseball bat. A baseball bat, said Yukiko? My dad's a manager at an apartment store, and the last time I brought in a weapon, said Yosuke. Let me guess, you got in trouble, said Sayaka. With the police, who were there, and we got sent down to the police station. And got slapped on the wrist by Yu's uncle, who's a detective, said Yosuke. At least it didn't end up on our permanent records, you. You guys were a bunch of Indians when that happened, said Chie. I mean, it's better than having anything, right, Sayaka? Well, at least you have... I'm glad that you have the right spirit, said Mami. I hope you have it too. You guys and your friends seem to have the spirit for it, said Mami. Maybe I'll find out why. Yeah, you just might, said Yosuke. What about Monica? What do you bring, said Sayaka? Nothing, just this, said Monica. Monica took out a notebook. Inside was a drawing of her as a magical girl. And there are others, like Mami and Homura, and it had the investigation team as magical girls. Wow, said Sayaka. This is... said we say. I sort of thought to have some costume ideas, just in case, said Monica. I feel embarrassed, but okay, magical girls and boys are count, right, said Yosuke. Maybe, and Sayaka laughed. Mami and Sayaka laughed, along with the others, except for Yosuke, who didn't really care and just was confused. Monica looked embarrassed. Yeah, you certainly have the right spirit, said Mami. Oh, awesome, I can't top that, said Sayaka. Rise tapped on Monika's shoulder. Monika looked. I still think they're pretty. Awesome, said Rise with a smile. Thank you, Rise-chan, said Monika. Monika smiled back. After that, they went back to where the witches was. Mami's soul gem glowed. It senses the magic residue of the witch we saw yesterday, said Mami. When we hunt, we have to scour by foot. Once the soul gem picks up the trail, follow it, and you'll find the witch. It's like my nose when sensing shadows, Teddie. So that's it, huh? Teddie, you must have a really strong nose, said Sayaka. Well, you could say, said Teddie, blushing. Don't encourage him, said Yosuke. They walked it away, so they went to a ridge. What now? Your soul gem is not glowing any brighter, said Sayaka. She's right, said Chie. That's because it's been a whole day since the witch had escaped. The trail has almost faded away, said Mami. Then, after when we ran away last night, said Monika, I might have been able to finish it off, but I would have to leave you guys alone, and I didn't want to risk it, said Mami. Oh, I see. So you wouldn't be there to help us, you? I'm sorry, said Monika. It's fine, said Mami. Yep, you are really an ally of justice, Mami. Not like that psycho. What's her deal, anyway? She really pisses me off, said Sayaka. Yukun, do you guys know why? If we could say, I don't think you would like it, said Chie. It's obvious we're not allowed to explain that kind of information to Naoto. What do you mean? It's like time travel? They're not allowed to say it because it has something to do with the future, Sayaka? You could say that, but she, in the end, Homura Akemi, has her reason for what she's doing, Naoto. She has a point, Sayaka, to Mami. As they walked it some more, Sayaka asked Mami, Hey Mami, when you're looking for a witch, do you look for any place special for them, Sayaka? Well, sometimes when you will find witches near fatal car crashes, so I check streets with heavy traffic, said Mami. Then I check the red light district, where fights usually break out. I also check places where people go to commit suicide. Really? That's scary, said Teddie. This is starting to creep me out, said Chie. Don't chicken out, said Yosuke. Shut up, Yosuke, said Chie. Now, don't you start fighting, you two, Yukiko said. Well, as I was saying, I then check hospitals, the worst place for a witch to hide. It's unbearable to see them drain a person's life force who is already weak from illness, said Mami. I hate that too. Man, it makes me want to beat the witch to a pulp, said Chie. I agree, said Sayaka. Then Mami's soul gem glowed. It's picked up some powerful magic, said Mami. It's close, said Mami. They ran to an abandoned building. There's no mistake, it's here. Huh? Look up there, said Sayaka. They're going to jump, said Teddie. What the hell? What are we gonna do? Said Kanji. It's too late, we'll never make it in time, said Naoto. Then there was a woman who was going to commit suicide. As the woman fell from the roof, all you and his friends, including Monika Sayaka, could do was watch in fear. Mami transformed at the last second. She used her yellow ribbons to stop the woman from falling, and bring her down safely to the ground. That is when they all ran over to the woman to see if she was okay. Mami and Naoto checked at her. What happened to Yosuke? A witch's kiss, said Mami. Is she dead? Said Monika. She's fine. She just fainted, said Naoto. Thank God, said Rise. Let's go, said Mami. They went inside the building. A portal of some sort appeared. It had this witch's kiss symbol on it. You won't escape this time, said Mami. Mami grabbed Sayaka's bat and made it transform. Whoa, look at that, said Sayaka. Amazing, said Chie. It's not like much, I know, but it will help you fight off anything that tries to attack, said Mami. Wait, what about Yukiko and his friends, said Monika. Don't worry about it, we got our weapons right here, says Yosuke. They revealed them. Impressive, I wonder what you guys really do. Ready to show me what you're capable of, said Mami. Yeah, we are ready, said Teddie. Good, stay close to me, huh? We are about to enter the inside, said Mami. Okay, said everyone. Madoka had Kyubey in her arms. They went inside. This is definitely the same labyrinth, Chie, as the familiars came to attack. Mami grabbed her musketeer gun and shot them. The investigation team helped as much as they could to fight off the familiars. They didn't use their personas in order to not look suspicious around their newfound friends. They basically decided to use them when they needed the most. How about it? Are you guys scared, said Mami? Yeah, as if, said Sayaka. I am a fearless bear, said Teddie. We have been through similar situations before, said Yukiko. Mami fought off the familiars. As you watched the others, he thought too of something. I feel scared like it was that day all over again, the day I first fought the shadows, when I awakened to my persona of the wild card, he thought. They ran through the labyrinth, fighting off the familiars. Keep going, we're almost to the center of the labyrinth, Kyubey. They made it to the door to the center of the labyrinth. It was blocked by familiars, but Mami was able to shoot all of them at ease. The door opens, and they all saw the witch, Gertrud. Look at this. That is a witch, said Mami. It's disgusting, said Rise. That is not my type. I thought they were hot, said Teddie. Shut up, Teddie, said Yosuke. It's gross still, said Sayaka. It's awful. Is that what you really have to fight, Mami? Said Monica. I'll be fine. I can never lose, said Mami. Mami grabbed hold of Sayaka's bat and slammed it against the ground. It glowed. Stay back, don't move, said Mami. She jumped it down and faced the witch. She shot at the witch with a lot of musketeer guns by her side. Incredible, said Yukiko. She just might win this, Yosuke. But out of nowhere, the familiars turned into a black vine and wrapped it around Mami. It hoisted her up in the air. Mami, says Yu. Mami, said Monica. I can't see. You guys are all in the way. What's going on? Is she okay? Said Teddie. Teddie started pushing. Teddie, quick pushing. You're making it cramped in here, said Yosuke. The pushing almost knocked Monica over, but Yu helped her catch her with Sayaka. But in the process, Yu fell to the center of the labyrinth. Yu-kun, said Monica. Huh? Oh no, said Mami. Oh, that hurts you. Senpai, are you alright? Did we say? The familiars went after Yu. You! Yelled Yosuke. What do? I don't know. Could I use my persona? Yu thought. I have no choice, said Yu. Izanagi! Izanagi appeared. What the? Said Monica. What the hell is that? Said Sayaka. Izanagi attacked Gertrude. The witch screamed and fell weakened. Yu's heart was pounded as it was weakened. Yellow ribbons created by Mami held it down. Let's wrap this up, said Mami. Mami used her yellow ribbon to cut the vine. Once she was freed, she used the yellow ribbon and changed it into a musketeer gun. It was a bigger gun compared to the others. Caro finale, said Mami. It killed the witch. So they won, said Sayaka. Awesome, said Monica. What a relief, Yu's alright, said Yosuke. But you're in big trouble, Teddie. It was an accident, okay, said Teddie. The labyrinth disappeared. Mami walked it over and picked something up. Yosuke and Rise went to Yu. He wasn't hurt at all. That was really impressive. I am very surprised what I was just witnessed, said Mami. What was that thing? It protected you, said Sayaka. Well, looks like it's time we tell you. That was a persona. This is the power we have gotten while facing our shadow selves, Naoto. We are called persona users. As you can guess, they are similar to magical girls, said Naoto. Persona users, said Monica? I never saw anything like that. It was an honor to witness it, said Kyubey. Mommy, what do you have in your hand? Said Chie. This is a grief seed. It's a witch's egg, said Mommy. An egg? Said Sayaka. Did it came out of the witch? Said Teddie. Witches will carry these sometimes. If you're lucky, you'll find one after a battle, said Mommy. Don't worry, everyone. They are completely harmless when you're like that. In fact, they are valuable because of what they can do, said Kyubey. You got up with the others. My soul gem looks duller than it looked last night, doesn't it, said Mommy. It does, said Sayaka. What does it mean, said Teddie. But if I do this with the grief seed, said Mami. She put it next to each other. The soul gem glowed up, and the darkness fled into the grief seed. It cleared right up, said Sayaka. Amazing, said Chie. Huh? And the magic... and the magic I used in the fight was restored too, said Mami. Remember those rewards I've been telling you about? This is it. Mami drove it into the dark hallway and it was caught by Homura. It should be good for at least one more use. Take it, I'm giving it to you, Miss Homura Akemi, said Mami. It's Homura again, Subise. Her again, Sayaka. Homura was silent. She was quieter than you, said Yosuke. Looks like you're not the sharing type, said Mami. It was your kill, so you keep the reward for yourself, said Mami. She drew it back to Mami, and who caught it. Fine, if that's what you want, then be that way, said Mami. Mind watching what you do with the power of yours. You might attract someone unwelcome, Homura said to you. Homura walked away. Seriously? She bugs the hell out of me, said Sayaka. But why can't we be friends with her, said Madoka? She has to want to be friends, right? said Mami. They went back outside to the unconscious woman, who had woken up. Huh? Where am I? said the woman. The woman realizing what she had done and got scared. Oh god, I jumped it, but I don't know why, said the woman. It's okay, don't worry about it. You're safe now. You were just having a nightmare, that's all, said Mami. Well, I guess that does it. Case closed, huh? said Sayaka. Yep, right, Yukun? said Monica. Yeah, said Yu. I still don't know why me and my friends were sent here, but Mami Tomoe seems to be a nice person. But something in my heart feels it's not over yet, Yu thought. It seems Narukami has made contact with Madoka Kaname, said Margaret. Yeah, he has, but isn't it wrong, said Marie. What do you mean, said Margaret. I've been through countless timelines, but I've never run into you. Are you with the boy and his friends, said Homura. Yeah. Why, yes, that is, I am. My name is Margaret, and this is Marie. We are citizens of the Velvet Room, a place between mind and matter, the conscious and the unconscious, said Margaret. What is your business here? You shouldn't be here, I know that for sure, said Homura. You are correct. We're not supposed to be here, but we have been sent here along with my guest and his friends, said Margaret. We promise not to intervene with you. We'll hurry up with our business until my guest finishes what he has been sent on. Don't take your time. I don't want to deal with you over the ordeal of my world, said Homura. You mean Walpurgis not? We know, said Marie. So you do, said Homura. A little hard to explain, but yes, said Marie. I see then, said Homura. Homura left. She's on to us, said Marie. Of course, but it won't matter, said Margaret. What matters is why this world is connected to my guest. It must have something to do with that girl, Madoka Kaname, said Marie. Indeed, we'll investigate some more before interfering, said Margaret. They left. Huh, said Kyubey. Something wrong, Kyubey, said Madoka. As they had left, I felt something strange, but don't worry about it, said Kyubey. What do you mean, said Yu? No worries. Right now, you have to explain about personas, you call them, said Kyubey. Just like how I explained about magical girls, said Mami. Okay then, said Yu. You told about persona users. I'm confused as ever, then. I don't know if I want to become a persona user. I was destined to become a magical girl. But each of them one is lovely, but they do seem to put their lives on the line, though. But if I could be one of those things, it would be truly awesome, Monica thought. To be continued.